Night, you see it all the time. You go to the gym and spot someone filming themselves exercising or posting to TikTok or social media.
It's like they're on the treadmill going like this.
Yes, and you're in the background sweating like crazy.
Yes, you're like, what are you doing? But now, okay, some gyms, though, are pushing back against this whole fitness and influencers taking pictures and videos of themselves, even now banning recording. I want to bring in now Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes. Khalif, I mean, to me, I was telling you off camera, it's like when you see somebody hold up a phone, you don't know if the camera is aiming at you or if they're doing a selfie.
For sure.
And the whole privacy with this, you know, you do feel violated.
It's a couple things. You would think that you'd have some expectation of privacy, but the crazy part is you really don't in that place because it's a public place. Now, it's not private at all, and so your expectation to privacy is extremely diminished. Obviously, in the locker rooms, places where you change, there are clear established rules and guidelines for who and can record or should not be recording at that moment. But within the actual facility, in the common area, the law really is on the side of the recorder. For a person wanting to record, it's a public place. I'd even argue that instances where a company would attempt to try to say you can't record here, if a person was sophisticated enough and wanted to try to file claim against them, I think they may have an opportunity to say, yes, you can't limit my ability to record myself and or anyone else in this public place.
A lot of times the gyms have, surveillance cameras all over the place anyways, so there are cameras in the workout space. But where are you seeing these policies implemented, and kind of to the point that we're talking about, can they even be enforced?
A lot of the times it's in places where you've had an egregious situation. Like I remember earlier this year, a guy was recording another female, and a female over his shoulder recorded him recording her.
Wow.
And that guy got
Very
banned.
Inception-like.
Right. And so, and it sparked a crazy outrage. It was like people were mad that she was recording him, recording the lady, like, you're just as bad as him. And it's really like, no, I was trying to capture the moment of him recording this lady, kind of creepish way of doing it. And so he got banned from the facility. I mean, a lot of places say, look, they have policy like Lifetime Fitness says they have no policy about recording. You don't even need to get the permission in the common area. But sometimes it says you need to get permission before you do it. It's a case-by-case situation. But I think it's a safety concern, not just from the privacy concern, but also from the equipment. You go into the gym, it's folks that got full tripods, not just holding the camera, but it's a setup. It's a whole set.
Working out.
It's more than the cameras that we have in here sometimes. And they touch the equipment for 2 seconds, or maybe they touch it for an hour just to get one good shot, and they're actually not working out. And so if someone comes in there and trips over it, you're talking about an increase in liability for that gym, because now you got to have increased insurance to cover potential damage for a recording session that's happening in the gym.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that just came to my mind when we were talking about this is maybe gyms can have areas that are just private. So it's kind of like in an airport, we have an area that's designated for smokers, or an area of the gym that say, like, hey, if you don't want to be around children or you don't want to be around cameras, that might be the thing that people do.
That would seem like it would be the goal, but it would have to involve equipment, because people are going there to make sure they record themselves on the treadmill, on the rower, on something where they can show other people they're doing it. And if you didn't record it, it didn't happen.
Yeah. Can't imagine a day where we have an influencer zone in the gym.
Influencer zone. Look at that.
I like it. I like it.
See how you just picked that idea up? Yes, absolutely. Khalif Rhodes, thank you so much. Appreciate that.